Hi everyone, this is Mr. Delicious. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel, The Traveling Tutor and Coach, a teacher here, a Filipino teacher here in Papua New Guinea. Now, we have already presented question number 14 for coming from the past exam paper, Advanced Mathematics stream students, paper 1, year 2010. So now, let's move on to question number 15. Let us not waste time. The question 15, what do you think is the question number 15? Let me show it to you now. So this is the question number 15. The question number 15 says, a stone is projected vertically upwards and its height in meters after t seconds is given by h is equal to 50t minus t squared. The question here is find the time taken for the stone to first reach a height of 120 meters. The given function for the height of the stone that was thrown vertically upward is a quadratic. Look at that. Check this one. H is equal to 50t minus t squared. Okay? The t here is the time, the h is the height. And the highest degree of the exponent is 2. Therefore, the given function is a quadratic. When it is a quadratic, then you are going to use the skills of finding or calculating a quadratic function, like solving the quadratic function using one is factorization, second is completing the square, or the third one is using the quadratic formula. So it is already given. Okay, so let me erase this part and let's now have question number 15. If you notice that I am chewing something, that's because I am chewing a garlic. Okay, I'm chewing a garlic because I felt something in my body and I hope that I will be okay. Pray for me. Okay, those who are my watchers, my viewers. Okay, anyway, let's go back to business. This is my program for you, conducting a free video tutorial through the YouTube. Okay, using my YouTube channel. Okay, so now let's rewrite here the function, the height is equal to 50t minus t squared. Okay, so that's 50t minus t squared. This is the function. So it is the diagram of this is a ball thrown vertically upward. Okay, so assuming you're asked to find the time taken to first reach a height of 120 meters. And then another one over here. So let's say this one here as your t sub 1. And the height reached at this time from this side, from this point of origin is 120 meters. So that's how you are going to work it out. Okay? So what do we do here when we are given this function? We have the height as our function. The height is equal to 50t minus t squared. So how do we calculate this one? So the function now, when we substitute, when the height is 120 meters, therefore the function becomes now 120 is equal to 50t minus t square. And collecting like terms, this is now 0, and this will be negative t square plus 50t. When you transpose the positive 120 to the other side, it will become negative 120. Okay, now because you are asked to find the time, okay, time over here, then you are going to either use factorization, or use completing the square, or use quadratic formula. My advice to you is the technique is when the given constant are big numbers, because you are allowed to use the calculator, it will be best for you to apply or use the use of the quadratic formula. Okay? You don't need to memorize the quadratic formula because you can actually, it is actually in your formula sheet. So, you applying quadratic formula means that you have to identify your constant A. So, the constant A here is negative 1. And then your constant B is positive 50. And then your constant C is negative 120. Okay? Okay, so now we are now going to use quadratic formula, which is the formula for quadratic formula is the t is equal to negative b plus minus the square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So we substitute the values here. Negative b, so our b is 50, so we have negative times b is 50 plus minus the square root of our b is 50 square minus 4 times our a is negative 1, say it there, negative 1, multiplied by our C is negative 120, and then divided by 2 times our A is negative 1. Okay, so T now is negative times positive 50 is negative 50 plus minus the square root of, we have to get the answer of this one now because we don't have enough space. So this will be 2,000, the square of 50, using the calculator now, is you have to, the square of 50 square is equal to 2,500. And then we have this negative times negative is positive. Positive times negative is negative. 4 times 1, that's 4. 4 times 120, that's equal to 480. Divided by 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. So our time now here is negative 50 plus minus 2,500 minus 480. 2,500 minus 480, that's equal to the square root of 2020 divided by negative 2. So our t here is negative 50 plus minus, what is the square root of 2020? So the square root is 44.9. 0.94. Divide that one by negative 2. So now, our final answer would be t is equal to the first value of t, because we expect two values, is negative 50 plus 44.94 divided by negative 2. So the first t is, use your calculator here, negative 50 plus 44.94 equals, divided by negative 2, and the answer is 2.53 seconds. That's the first one. The second one is t is equal to negative 50 minus 44.94 divided by negative 2. So the second time value is negative 50, press the calculator, negative 50 minus 44.94 equals divided by negative 2. So the answer is 47.47. Therefore, the one that you are going to write in your answer sheet is that time is equal to 2.53 seconds. The reason why the answer is 2.53 seconds and not 47.47 is because of the question here that says, find the time taken for the stone to first reach a height of 120 meters. So this 120 meters is not the maximum height reached by the stone as it was thrown upward. So therefore, this ball here, when it was thrown from this side and it reached to this first height with a height of 120 meters, the time taken was 2.53 seconds. Then you might ask the question, what about the 47.47? That 47.47 is the maximum height reached by the stone. So it took 47.47 seconds to reach the maximum height. But to reach 120 meters, the time it took for it to reach is 2.53 seconds. Okay? So I'll give you 5 seconds to have a look at question number 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay. Now take note that it is always good for you grade 12 advanced mathematics students, stream students, to be very good at using your scientific calculator. Okay? So this is question number 15. I hope that you are following to this one. This is a very common question in your national exam, so you better get ready and prepare. Okay? So if you are students from the Highlands regions, from the Mamasa region, from the New Guinea Islands region, and from the Southern region, please watch this video. And if you have already watched this video, comment below, like also this video. Comment below that you have watched it and where you are watching it. If you are from CPIC, then you say you are watching from CPIC, so that I will acknowledge your time of watching this video. So this is Mr. Delicious, the traveling tutor and coach, a Filipino teacher here in Papua New Guinea for a long time. Signing off now for this question number 15, and the next video is for question number 16. Bye for now. Maraming salamat po, Tata.